So hello everyone, my name's Vic and I am part of the Lottie Loves Paper Design team, and we are taking part in the National Scrapbook Day 2021 Sketch Challenge and YouTube Hop with other UK based scrapbook businesses. So our challenge over on the Lottie Loves Paper community Facebook group is a sketch challenge, which I showed you briefly at the beginning of this video. It's a really super easy sketch to interpret, a grid layout, and it's perfect if you maybe have lost some of that scrappy mojo that you have, or just to do a layout that is pretty straightforward for you to follow. So the design team over on the Lottie Loves Paper group are all taking part in this, and there is also an album on that page for you to put your layouts that you've made inspired by this sketch. And if you do that, then you will be in with a chance for winning a prize. Now, like I said, this is a YouTube hop for the National Scrapbook Day. So for those of you watching, happy scrapbooking day to everybody. It's great to have you here, and thank you so much for stopping by. There is also going to be a prize up for grabs, which will be chosen at random from all of you who visit all of the videos that are part of this YouTube hop, and you have to visit each one and leave a comment on all of the videos, and then one person will be chosen at random for a prize as well. So please do go on over and visit everybody else's channels and watch their videos as well, and leave a comment, leave some love. We really appreciate any comments or thumbs up that we get. It means a lot to us. So anyway, back to my layout that we're doing. So like I said, it's a grid design, and I love grid designs. They're brilliant and perfect for those cut apart sheets that you get in collections. Now I'm using the Echo Park Magical Birthday Girl collection. I have a few bits left, and most of those bits were actually from the cut apart sheet, and the cards on that were 3x4 shape, so that's where I've taken the inspiration from for my size of pattern paper blocks on my grid design. And I am scrapping a very recent birthday of about 3-4 weeks ago. Both of my daughters had their birthdays, and today I am scrapping my youngest birthday, Caris. She turned 12. And everyone was really super excited because lockdown had just been relaxed a little bit, so we were allowed to meet a couple of other people for her birthday, and her birthday also landed on the Easter weekend, so she made sure that she eked her birthday out for the whole weekend. She definitely made the most of it, bless her, and she's exhausted now, so she definitely enjoyed every single minute of it. Now the day before, on the Easter Sunday, my parents had come up from Devon to see us, which was lovely, and we were really lucky. We had glorious blue skies, and although it was not super warm, there was no breeze, so it was lovely. But on the Easter Monday, we then had another set of grandparents coming around, and the Easter Monday was actually Caris's birthday. And they arrived at lunchtime, and my idea was, because no one's allowed to meet inside, we have to meet outside, was that we would have like an afternoon tea party on the patio. Well, they arrived and it started to snow. I just couldn't believe it, like completely different weather from the day before, and it was freezing. So I had the chimney lit, trying to keep everyone warm, and although Caris is all smiles there, I think most of it was sat on the sofa that we'd put out on the patio, wrapped up in a great big huge fleecy blanket, trying to keep warm. So I don't think it'll be a birthday that she'll forget in a long time for many reasons. So I'm using that sketch that I showed you at the beginning, and what I've done is I've actually flipped it. So I have moved my embellishment cluster over to the bottom left side, and my journaling is going to go at the top right hand side of my layout. So you can interpret the sketch however you like. You can leave it true as to how it is, or flip it horizontally or vertically. It's really up to you, as long as we can see that there's some inspiration taken from it. So I have flipped it horizontally and just jiggled it around a bit. And I loved this collection. Obviously it was perfect because it was birthday themed for my daughter's birthday, but I really love the dark blacks in the collection and how it just makes those bright pinks, blues and yellows pop from your layout. You can get some really striking creations with it, and works perfectly against that white background. So like I said, I've used the journaling cards, the cut from the cut apart sheet, and I've trimmed them down just slightly so that I can layer them up a little bit more. So each rectangle is still 3x4, but the bits on the inside are just trimmed a little bit, and I've distressed the edges of all of them just to add some extra texture and interest to my layout. I really like the look that gives. And for my photographs, I have raised those up on some sticky foam just to help bring them off the page a little bit, bring them to the foreground, and because at the end of the day that's what my layout is about Caris and her birthday. Now for the embellishment cluster there, you can see I'm going to raise that up on some foam pads as well. That is an absolutely fabulous cut file from Pear Tree Cut Files, and it was just perfect for using up some of the odds and ends that I had left over from using this collection in the past. And I really love how it works on the page. So I'm just layering it over some of those grid squares. Now I know that wasn't in the sketch, but to me that worked and helped me fill up some of that white space and helped embellish the layout itself. Tucking some of the tags behind, and then on that top right hand corner there, that yellow little piece of journaling card there was one of the cut apart tags as well, but I've just cut the top off of it, and then it's perfect little spot for me to add my journaling later. So I wasn't sure about whether to put this little banner across, but I decided that was going to be too black and in your face, and I didn't really have space for it either, and I haven't put a title on my page. Now the reason I haven't done that on this layout is because I'm using some of the stickers from the sticker sheet and those journaling cut apart cards and everything. They've got so much going on them with writing and little details that I just felt a title would just be way too much for that page and get completely lost. So that was, I just felt it didn't need it really. I think the layout pretty much sums up what was going on, so I haven't gone for a title on mine. So there we go. So I'm just adding some journaling, like I said, onto that little card there, and just making sure that my journaling is not going to get covered by my number 12 as well, so just double checking as I'm writing it there. So it's literally now just a case of adding a few more stickers from the sticker sheet to embellish my layout up, and the little flag banners up on the top left there, but they were stickers which I've stuck onto some white cardstock first and then cut a bit smaller because they were a bit big for me. I stapled those together to create a little bit of extra detail as well. So thank you so much for joining me. If you aren't subscribed to me and you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. Thank you very much for hopping on by today. I hope you've enjoyed my process video and my little story that I've shared with you behind it. Please give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to comment on my video here and everybody else's who's taking part in the YouTube Hop to be in with a chance of winning a prize. Thanks so much. Have a fabulous National Scrapbooking Day, and I hope to see you back on my channel sometime soon. Bye!